you think about when you brush your teeth. So if you brush your teeth for 2 minutes on average,
right.
If you leave the water running, you're wasting almost 4 gallons of water at that one time. So it's like we have all these people that are doing it and leaving the water running. We're wasting so much useful water and drinking water that other people could use. So that's one thing that we're really trying to do. And now with me being a dad, my son can't brush his teeth yet, but when he does, that's the first thing we're going to teach him, just to try to conserve as much water as we can. And
it's not just the consumer use of water either. It's used in almost every manufacturing process, industrial processes. We don't realize how much water is needed. It's probably the most important substance
of course.
On the planet.
I mean, long shot. I mean, for me, like I've spent a lot of time in water, and I used to live on the water, so it's something that's very important that we all need, and every drop really does count. So we're trying to get ahead, and hopefully we can help save some water and get everybody on board.
Turning it off when you brush?
I do, and it's like, the more you think about it, and it's like I'll hear it like sometimes, whether it's like you have a friend that leaves it on or something, you hear it and you're like, dude, come on, it's not that hard, just turn it off. So
hold on. So do you wet the brush first and then put the toothpaste on?
Toothpaste and then wet.
Okay. No, there's a lot of people who do it differently. It's a thing.
I don't know.
It's a thing.
I do both. I don't think you need to do both, but I have found myself turning. It seemed implicit to me to turn it off. Well, because you don't need it running while you're right.
No,
the details. Yeah.
He does it.
Yeah.
Now the shower sometimes I might be messing up there a little bit, right? Leaving that on to get it hot.
Yeah. When you turn it on, it's like, and that's something that even we notice now. Like my wife and I will notice now. It's like, because we'll turn it on and I might go into the closet and grab something and then come back out and get in instead of just getting right in, because you are wasting water. So it's now we're constantly aware of if there's water running here or there, and trying to conserve it, because it is true, every drop really truly counts.
Does this extend to flushing habits?
I don't know. I don't know that part.
We need two buttons. We need a bigger button and a
small flush and a big flush.
Bigger button and a smaller
Michael,
button.
how do you decide to get behind certain projects and certain sponsors? Because I imagine everybody and their brother is coming after you to get involved in their particular project.
There's a lot of stuff that we have going on, and I've done it my whole career where I've only been a part of companies that I agree with and that I already use. So if you look at everything throughout my career, it's something that I've already used or have loved and makes sense for me. So I think for me, it's never really about a company throwing this at you and saying, I want you to do this. If I don't agree with it, I'm not doing it. And that's my agent and I have done that our whole career, and that's what we'll continue to do.
So where are you now in terms of the next Olympics? Where are we?
Still on the sidelines. I'm not swimming.
You're absolutely not.
No, there's no point. For me, it's Nicole and I are able to build a family now and just move on. And 5 Olympics has been great. Still don't understand 23 and 28, but one day I will.
When's the last time you swam a mile?
Last week.
You did?
Yeah.
Just for the hell of it, or?
I get in randomly. Like, I'll probably get in maybe once or twice a week, but it's like 1,000 to 2,000, and that's it. So it's
Were you outside?
Almost a mile.
Were you outside?
Yes.
It's
nice being outside.
It's different, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's like, like I always joked with my coach last year. I was like, why didn't we move down and swim outdoors earlier?
Right.
Because, for us, we're spoiled where we see sun every day, and there's a blue sky, and it's better mentally. So I think it's something that I definitely miss, and I still enjoy now, though.
You're probably one of the most competitive people I've ever seen. Watching you at the last Olympics, where you can just freeze everything and everybody out, how do you just shut that off?
I'm competitive, but I'm also competitive in different things. Obviously swimming was something that my competitive side really came out in, and I think the biggest thing for me now is trying to transition into being outside of the water. And I think, for me, I'm more prepared to do it now than I was 4 years ago. I think 4 years ago I still felt that something was missing, and now I think I can look back at my career and say I'm super pumped with how it all finished.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.